So anyway, gets in car, drives away. Yeah.
Okay, we are connected to DOS Internet. Hello.
DOS Internet?
Oh, good.
DOS Internet, how is you?
Good.
Good.
I'm
Good
good.
to know.
I'm good.
You am good.
Gee.
Okay. So, last time, our intrepid band of adventurers found their way back to the sunken citadel, where you had followed a large group of constructs to this location. These constructs had taken over a town nearby and also seemed to be connected to Gabriel's past. So, returning and following their footsteps to the sunken citadel, you got inside and found they had made a beeline in a certain direction, obvious tracks moving inwards, and found all of its residents destroyed or killed, and found that the area was suffused by a strange magic that seemed to make your own magic be very chaotic. You made it downstairs after getting through a area that had strange, like, reversing gravity, and disturbed a room where two enormous, disgusting aberrations of worms came up from the ground and attacked you. And that was basically the whole session last time you guys fought these worms. After eventually killing them and escaping their influence, you are left in this room, quiet, but with a unicorn just floating in the air, summoned by some sort of strange magic. Also, Aaron has no hair and is a couple years older now, right?
Younger.
Yeah. Younger and then older, right?
Who cares? He's got no hair. It's
So,
hilarious.
in the aftermath of this battle, Storm Animus, what would you guys like to do?
Oh my god, Aaron, what happened? You're bald. You don't have any eyebrows. I can hardly read your expression. It's just blank.
Yup. I'm hoping that can be fixed. But first we have to fix him, and I'll point to Gabriel.
Gabriel's
where
got
where
Aaron
did
in
that
like
come
a
from?
football carry.
Oh, that's right. But first we have to fix him.
So we're all floating, correct?
Yep.
We need to.
Oh no.
So-
Got hiccups.
Is Chris? Are you over here?
For roll 20 to load. I think I'm in the hallway.
Yeah,
You're in the
he's
hallway?
over.
And
Certainly-
is gravity
certainly
normal in the hallway?
not.
It is.
Okay. I guess Ortok is going to try to get to the hallway that he saw Atreus go down, and Corky, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm just roll 20 is going. So, yeah, down there.
He's going to motion the unicorn as well. Come on, unicorn.
If I remember right, if we use that door like in the middle right, that one had like didn't that have some like it had a bunch of rooms before, so we'd be able to board up and rest and then
True.
rest.
I'm battling some hiccups, some sudden hiccups, I'm sorry.
Physical or digital hiccups?
Physical.
Ah, better than the digital kind. Not by much.
Oh.
Not by much.
Okay, in the hallway.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
The hallway is
In the
is
hall.
normal. In the hall. Do you have a hall pass? Oh my gosh, hiccups, please go away. The unicorn doesn't move. It just kind of like it doesn't know how to deal with the gravity being not gravity, and is just kind of floating around. Jeez.
All
We
right.
lasso it in.
Yeah. You got any rope? I feel like I've been saying it a lot.
You and your
Yeah.
rope.
Hand
Here,
out
here,
some
I got
rope.
an idea. I got an
Oh.
idea. So I'm gonna fashion a lasso, and then I'm gonna give you one end. How? Oh yeah, that's probably 50 feet.
Who's you?
Atreus, sorry. Oh God. I'm like
Okay.
looking right at you. How do you not know who you are? Give you one end, and I'm gonna jump off towards the unicorn. I'm gonna get to the unicorn.
Okay.
And tie the rope around the unicorn's neck.
Okay.
Hopefully, it lets me.
You know, it
Ask me to roll the roll that
Make-
we haven't rolled.
Make. Oh, well, you know what? Sure, make an animal handling check.
All right, 3 years. Actually, I think we have had this roll happen, but I've never ever rolled animal handling, and I'm so excited.
No, turns out
Ah.
like Ortok is super proficient at it for no reason at all.
12, and I thought for a brief second there's like a fighting subclass,
Cavalier.
Cavalier. Yeah, that's in Xanathar's.
Yeah.
where you can like. I was like, that's stupid. I'm not gonna do that. 12.
Right.
Sorry.
12. Okay. It lets you put the rope around it.
Okay. And then I'm gonna like motion to Atreus, and not Atreus. Oh God, I'm sorry, Gabriel, who's holding Aaron, and be like, "Come on." And I'm gonna slowly start reeling myself in with the unicorn over to here.
Yeah, I guess I can give the rope a tug. And oh yeah, you guys are just walking.
I'll hold
Okay.
on to the unicorn.
Okay. So you all just kind of get it dragged
Yep.
as a big pile over in that direction.
I will silently just look at the small little bundle of hair that was once mine. Put away.
Yeah, it just floats like a little tribble.
Dribble.
As soon as you get to the door, the unicorn's like floating around and starts passing through the doorway. The unicorn like looks around, gives you kind of like a nod of appreciation. Looks like it's about to like start walking forward, and then turns into a cloud of mist and disappears.
Damn it! That would have been really cool.
Where did it even come from?
I don't know. I'm not really surprised by much anymore.
I suppose. I'm tired. I'm bald. I'm getting old. I blew myself up to get out of a worm's stomach. I need a drink. The haberdashery.
God. Ortok's gonna go down to the end here and just kind of look, see what's
Okay.
around.
You see this large crag. Part of it leads up to the northeast and the southwest.
I know if I remember correctly, if we go this way, and I point over there, and it's gonna loop around and it's gonna get us in the, to the big room where the evil tree was. Do you guys want to take a break before then? I wouldn't mind taking a break before then.
Wasn't
What is-
down this way? Remember there was that. I don't know if it was both times in the Sunken Citadel, but there was that was the last time we went in. There is something we put an item on a tray.
Oh
And then-
yeah,
The dragon statue.
And I got to
I'm
breathe
gonna
fire!
jump across
Again.
here. I'm gonna peek my head around this corner.
Okay.
Or did we hear anything as we're walking through this? That's
Is this a
Sure.
corner? Oh, this
Make
is a
a-
corner. Okay.
Make a perception check.
And peek my head around this corner.
You see an
So-
open door, Warthog, around that corner.
Oh, it's like
Yes,
it's open.
7.
It's open. 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't hear any extra movement other than like your companions.
So, Gabriel
Oh, yeah, it
has
is the same.
sat down and is like giving like a microscope exam, if you will, of a rock he has found.
Okay.
It's like
You let go of Aaron yet? Is he still?
he's
Still holding
still
her.
holding.
Aaron's joining in.
Did we already establish if Corky can't fix Gabriel at this time?
I can try.
If you don't mind.
I'm not as powerful as him.
None of us are, let's be honest, but that's exactly why we need him.
Okay.
I like being
try-
carried around, but I'm more of a palanquin kind of carried around, not a sack of potatoes. I'll even settle for a rickshaw.
Okay, I can try lesser restoration, but I don't know if that would work. I also have
Whether do I.
remove curse.
Would Gabriel know if it would work, or is he?
Well, he's too dumb to know if certain
Okay.
things would work at this
Right.
point.
Oh, that's right.
He could only tell us after it worked. If it worked.
That's
Yeah.
Just he gets out of it. No,
No.
no, it what? Hey, it worked.
Corky puts her hands on Gabriel, and you see some golden light go through her fingertips into Gabriel's body, and nothing happens. How do you feel? Damn
Looks
it.
over at Quirky
I'm
for a
bald.
second, takes in every feature he can, and then goes back to the rock.
This is far more interesting.
Does he really like rocks or something?
Well, I honestly yes, but usually he's a little more focused than this. But as far as I recall, he does enjoy just, analyzing things. We need him to focus and protect us. Of course, I want my friend to be, whole and sane and blah blah blah. So I suppose you can't fix, this motions to hair. This hairless scalp.
Somebody probably makes wigs in town. Sorry.
Sophie. No, you're not. You're enjoying this too much.
she like turns around. No.
Well, right, lads, we're on our own, more or less.
All right.
Where did everyone go?
It's just like a Sarkis is tromping through here. So all you guys are checking out the old dragon statue room.
You old dragon statue.
Okay, you can go in.
We are? Okay. Can you remind me where that was? Oh, there we are.
South.
South.
Right.
Oops. You actually walk in here and you find the dragon statue to be rubble on the ground.
Oh damn.
I would like to search the rubble.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Natural 20.
What? Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
In the rubble, you find a scroll describing the natural care and maintenance of befriending unicorns.
God.
I thought you were gonna
They
say
make
like a hair care product or something.
Some snake oil for your hair, for your head.
How to help
Yes,
your friend
yes.
regrow
Great.
hair.
Great restoration scroll.
Yes, please.
That would be nice. Yes.
Yeah, basically, Ortuk reaches straight into the dirt, just pulls it right out.
Hey, look, you guys. I found something that'll fix everything.
No, the last time we came here, we're in that room. There was a bunch of those trees, and we left with Gary. I wonder if we'll leave with the baby woman.
I still have that sack of apple seeds.
Plant all
It's
those.
not on me.
Okay.
I had one.
So, Ortok, you're perusing your way through this rubble, and most of it seems pretty mundane. You find the tray that had once been sitting in the dragon's mouth. Ooh. And on the tray, there's just a silver ring.
Ortok takes the ring, and he gives it to Atreus, and he's like, "Can you please hold this?" And he picks up the tray, and he's like, "Now this is gonna be great for Yondola." Oh my goodness, I'm so excited, and I put it in the the bag of holding.
Yeah.
I'll roll my eyes and start looking at the ring.
Okay. It is like unmarked, but also strangely unmarred. It is like perfectly polished silver ring.
Should I try it on, or
I mean,
Yeah.
is it like a regular ring? Because if it's just a regular ring, we just said,
no? It just looks like a polished silver ring to me.
will you do like a magic-y thing? Be like, oh, it's
I
magic.
I can't do that.
You can't do that. I mean,
Strike it with lightning. Just do it.
Slip it on my finger.
You slip it on your finger?
Yeah, we'll just...
and we did.
May a full head of hair erupts from your scalp. Son of a bitch.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Ooh, fancy ring. I don't know about you guys, but I could use a short rest. This is a nice room. It's walled off. There's only one way in, only one way out. I think it serves that purpose well.
You recall, those worms tend to not abide by doors.
Oh, I guess then anywhere's as good as anywhere, I suppose.
Yeah, that makes actual sense.
Well, I mean, not this
Right.
is
Well-
definitely better than having no gravity. So, not everywhere.
I agree. Barely keep down my dinner, or whatever time it is. The last meal we've eaten.
I haven't
Remember
eaten
the last
in
time I've
months.
Right. Had these rations for 3 years.
I have all these torches. Why do I have so many torches? Did you guys want to take a short rest? I would love to take a short rest.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I could go for that or a long one.
I don't know if we can do a full long one here.
I don't trust this place for 8 hours straight.
Yeah.
That's fine. You can do a short one.
Right.
All right. So, setting up for a short rest. You guys sit down to patch yourselves up, and
Let's roll some hit dice.
yeah,
Just
go
for
ahead and
fun.
roll some hit die.
Let's see. How do I roll dice on here? There's a few of them. There we go. Want to roll this one?
Where's
not just
my-
one. I want to roll a bunch of them. Sorry, ignore that first roll. That was an accident. Unless the rest of the rolls are shit, then I'm replacing one of the rolls with that.
Oh, there's my
Sure,
12.
God, I have 14 d8. Let's just go ahead and use like 7 of them just for fun. Okay, I think that puts me pretty much back up. Oh no, actually. Ow. I have paladin hit points now, which means I've broken 100. Have I been able to worm my way off of Gabriel yet?
That's up to Gabriel.
You could probably wiggle out if you wanted to.
Okay. Yes. It's like my cat when she doesn't want to be picked up. Kind of arches out and leaves. Yeah. Without Gabriel moving an inch.
Just
All
throughout
right.
the rest, you hear just chunk, 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 chunk. That's his sword coming in and out of his arm.
Now, remind me again, exhaustion disappears after
A long rest.
Okay. All right. Wartalk is all rested up.
Okay. So, gosh, these hiccups are not going away.
Oh, no. That's the
Um,
worst.
So, after the short rest, is that like about an hour goes by? You don't hear anything. Don't get interrupted. Just the periodic, like, dripping of moisture from the ceiling, making small impacts on the ground. But other than that, no sounds. So, what would you guys like to do?
We need to be done with this place and get back to where we can get Atreus back. Sorry, Gabriel back. I've already been back twice. We need one more. Someone else.
Gabriel walks out the door and just stands at the
Okay.
other end of the door.
Okay.
Is there anything interesting on the wall?
Make an investigation check.
Crap,
Keep in-
that's intelligence.
Keep in mind your intelligence is 1. So you get minus,
8.
yeah, something bad.
11!
Oh my gosh.
I rolled a 7.
Ew.
Oh, wait, that's
Uh,
a 9.
Alright. Well, I don't know, you find some cool bricks.
Check out these bricks.
Start picking the junk out from between the two.
Mm-hmm.
Atreus. Do you know if maybe Corky would know anything about that ring?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll hand it over to her. I'll tell her like when I turn it in, I didn't notice anything.
I don't know. Let me. Well, it's definitely a magic ring. but I don't know what it
Thank
does.
God. All right, well, fair enough. Give it back to Atreus,
Well-
obviously.
Should we just slip it on Gabriel to see if there's a random chance it would fix him?
I mean, yeah, I don't, maybe it will. Does it make you feel smart? Wait, let me try it on, because I'm not very smart. So I'd know right away if I felt smarter.
I'll give it to.
I'm gonna put it on and try to feel smart.
It just feels like you put on a silver ring.
All right, fuck it. Enough of this. You can have it. Yeah, if you won't put it on Gabriel, put it on Gabriel.
Yeah, let's just try it once real quick just to see, but I doubt it.
Okay. You put it on Gabriel.
Yeah, but if you start spitting fire, I am abandoning all of you.
I doubt you would be battling us, because he'd be spitting fire.
You put it on him and nothing happens.
All right, I'll
Well,
just take
maybe
it
he
back.
needs to wear it. He needs to wear it for 20 minutes, one of those deals. But let's just try and be done with this place.
Alrighty. Ortag's gonna head on up here.
Okay.
So
Find
we
your
can
way to
start.
the crag.
Alright, now do we go straight? Or do we go to the right?
Gabriel's
little
still
left.
picking up between the bricks.
I'll go get him. In fact, I go to
We
Sarkis.
put him on a leash.
Could you, he's somewhat kin of yours. Can you just, you wouldn't mind just kind of taking him along? Need you to protect him right now, I think.
What?
Say that to the big guy.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to Hortok. Oh,
Fuck that green
Gabriel.
bastard. I need you, Tin Man.
Gabriel, come here.
We're not follow him.
Okay.
If I can get the jet, do I get what he's trying to get me? No, we're not even gonna do that. Okay, we're going.
All right. So you come up to this crag. Where are you guys going?
I don't know.
Should
Let's
we
go
go to
this
the
way.
right? Should we go to the left?
I think to the right didn't lead up to that bigger room. Had that armory thing in there,
Oh,
and there's
yeah.
that secret door to the right. Or not secret door, but there's the armory, but then there's another door.
That sounds fun. Let's go that way.
All right.
Alright, there you
Up
go.
this way. And making your way through the crag, eventually it comes out to a room where you're familiar with.
It's a square.
We're a small square room. This particular room is empty. The big guy has to kind of like actually cram his way through, scrape along the edges, and then you remember this where the goblins were like making wine, and they had a small armory,
Yeah.
and they were
And we
doing
poisoned the wine.
experiments, and you poisoned the wine.
I wonder if
Yeah.
that's still there. Yeah, let's go check it out. Oh, is that
I
what was
remember
on the
this
table? Was it
place.
actually a rat, or there's like a rat with a tree growing out of it?
Yep, there was a rat with a tree growing out of it. That
Oh, yeah.
is really, it's still there. It's just like long rotted away. There's actually also several just goblin bodies long since dead in this area. Still the scorch marks from the time that you guys hid in this room, and they started a fire outside the door, and you could just open the door. Going in to check on the wine, you find that it smells disgusting in there, as there's actually a dead goblin floating in the line thing, or the wine smasher that they have set up in the middle. Some of the barrels of wine that were stacked up in the back are like, they're all smashed to bits. And in general, this looks kind of like it was a war zone before, but now it's just like a massacre where all the goblins are totally dead, and kind of impacts from the heavy footfalls of these creatures come through this door here and then continue through this room up to the right over here.
Well,
I think anything that would have been here is long gone. So we continue through.
I agreed.
Alright, you come up here, find that the armory here has been totally sacked. There's nothing left in it.
I was about to ask. Okay.
And these two doors in front of you are just open.
Okay.
And as you're coming through here, I need everyone to make a perception check.
Oh, yeah.
28.
28.
Ooh, big money. 17.
17. That's pretty good.
Perception.
13.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I have to roll a disadvantage. Sorry. 9.
9. So, Gabriel, in your muddled state, you still hear some clanking coming from, like, to the left through the door ahead of you.
Is there a rhythm to it? Even
No.
if it's like desperately imaginary.
No. No, not really.
Okay. He hears it and he goes, trying to imitate it a little.
Alright. You'll watch as
Yo,
Gabriel's
calm
making...
down. You'll get us caught. Calm down. Sarkis, can you, like, just...
Gabriel, stop. He like tries to hold your hands and like get them to stop.
Suddenly they start rocking sock and robot. Best day ever. Reminds me of that time I summoned a unicorn.
Okay. So with no clue about this noise other than Gabriel, who can't seem to convey it, what do you guys do?
Barge forward.
Dude,
Yeah, I
so
guess we don't really notice, so we just...
Okay. Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So you walk through.
Gabriel actually rushes forward into the next room and looks around.
Okay.
Noise.
And then he goes through hearing it come from the north, he'll barge through the door.
Okay. You barge through the door, revealing a...
Gabriel, what the hell are you doing? Marduk's gonna go with him.
You just hear a loud
Oh.
voice as soon as Gabriel walks through the door. You hear a loud voice that says, "Halt! Identify yourselves."
Does he hold his hand up?
Huh?
Oh, where's Sarkis?
What's he doing?
Oh yeah, he's just behind. He's coming through.
Like, try to shove him through the door and just like whisper, like, handle this. Like, try to feed him through the door.
Sure. he kind of like scrapes through the door. He's like, I don't do deception very well.
I guess. Does the other robot like recognize him as he's coming through?
The other construct is like gets really confused for a second. Looks over and says, "You 5. Are you escorting these?" And Sarkis just says, yes. They are my prisoners."
So convincing.
I mean, Aaron will take the he'll take the hint, and can he? This will be a sleight of hands, probably. Can he clap his own manacles upon himself?
Sure, make a sleight of hand check.
He's the only one that's manacled.
So
Man. You're gonna
seeing
manacle somebody. Manacle the rogue. Sleight of hand. Oh, that's only a 12.
12? Okay.
Yeah.
Then
I know.
the construct in front
Yeah.
before you guys, who's got this like really, he's got this huge like iron bull on the leash in its hands, like big chain around its arm, and this chain goes around this bull's neck. This cat.
Sorry.
So the being just says,
Oh.
"Prisoners, you say?" Just looks around back and forth.
Gabriel looks at Aaron and everyone else and goes, "Kang, kang, kang," and points at the other one.
This is highly
Aaron will.
unusual.
Sure. Okay, so Aaron's gonna real quick just yeah, he'll see that, he'll do that, he'll see Gabriel do what he just did, and he's gonna like cower away from Gabriel a little bit. It's like, "Oh no, not another one, please, sir. We're but humble adventurers. Just stumbled in here. Why did you capture us?"
Make a deception check.
All right.
"Please, sir, we didn't mean no harm." Oh, yes. That's from 19. So,
All
deception.
right.
Yeah,
23 deception.
23.
Yeah.
Not mediocre at all.
I'm not a good liar, but when I am,
I'm good at it.
I'm cowering in my yeah.
Putting its sword out in your direction, guys. It just says, "Be gone with them. They should not go beyond this point. All their threats have been eliminated." And then Sarkis just says, he literally just turns to you guys and shrugs, just like, "What do we do?"
Please, sir, don't cast us out like this. Please put us in a cell or something. It's not safe here.
"You are banished from this site. Leave or be eliminated."
How many of there are you? You look rather peculiar, and this one looks rather peculiar. Are just two of you magical little iron people?
Who are you?
Our
Make yourself
numbers,
known.
our numbers are none of your concern. Leave
They are.
now.
What about that bull? How much money for the bull?
He is not for sale.
Everyone has a price.
My price is you leaving.
Oh, so if I leave, I get the bull. I think we have a deal. You, sir, drive a hard bargain. One hell of a bargain, let me say.
Like, it just like deflates. If a robot could deflate, the robot deflates. Just like leave now.
Oh, fine, but I'm not happy about it.
Wait. You just like go just right outside the door. Shut the door and strategize.
I mean,
You, brother,
maybe.
come.
Who's he pointing at?
Points to Sarkis.
Well, wherever he goes, I go. I owe him a life debt.
Make a deception check.
Bella, could you not be up here right now? That'd be really great. Come on, go somewhere else.
I am the Cat DeLorean.
The Catalorian.
The cat
Yes, there
DeLorean.
you go.
The Catalorian.
Oh god.
Does he go
What was
back
I
in
doing?
time?
Perception? Oh, solid.
At a flux.
Alright. That's a 4.
A flux cat capacitor.
Yeah, I was trying to think how to say that fast, and I couldn't do it.
You guys are the worst. Bunch of nerds.
Gigawatts.
What was the
Nerds.
number?
So,
Sorry.
anyways, my half-orc warrior.
4?
4.
It just says leave. Like it's just really pissed off. Leave now.
Alright, I don't remember where we landed on the whole if I leave, I get a bull situation. Was that like a solid no?
He's gonna get cut in half.
Or
I just start grabbing Ortok and dragging him out of the.
Then Sarkis just goes like walking up to him because he got summoned.
I'm walking with Sarkis.
Okay.
Or talk left.
Standing with the door open.
So Corky's just like, so what's going on?
alright, we need a plan. And we need to act quickly.
I'm gonna like huddle, team huddle. We're gonna team huddle over here outside the door.
Alright, we need a quick plan. Quick, fast, easy plan.
So you guys know Gabriel's not in that room with you.
Yeah, you and Sarkis are up doing something else.
The construct says to Sarkis, go to the master. She will let you know what is going on. You must report to her about the goings-on inside the town. Why did you leave your post? Sarkis just says, I brought this prisoner. He looks like us, so I wanted to bring him to the master?
Question?
Then the robot says, or the construct says, continue. I will stand guard. And Sarkis starts
For that?
moving towards the back.
Well, can I yell out to Sarkis real quick? Are you gonna come grab this bag of stuff that you made us carry all the way down here? Or was this just for our punishment? Trying to get him to come back to us.
Oh, okay. I will go inspect this stuff. As
Is it Sarkis or the other robot?
As Sarkis is gonna come up.
Okay.
Gabriel follows.
Wait, do we have a bag or something we can hide in? And then he can just carry us into the master?
God, there's some Looney Tunes shit right here. I love it. That works.
Or
sometimes.
like in like any of these rooms, was there like a big thing of cloth or like a big huge rug that he could roll us up in and
Mm, No,
That's awesome.
not.
There are the
Let's all just get in the
barrels,
bag of
perhaps.
holding, because what could possibly go wrong?
That's fine.
Some of those wine barrels were. Most of those wine barrels were destroyed.
Okay.
No real rugs to speak
Get in the
of.
barrels.
Oh yes, we will. Legend of Zelda. It.
Solid snake.
Yeah, just the
Just in
cardboard
in the
box.
cardboard box.
That says "No See Me" on top. Yeah.
Yes, it's wonderful. Right, lads. I don't know if there's. I mean, is everyone? Are we all huddled now?
Yeah, we're huddling.
Right. Now, do you recall if there's a way to circumnavigate this, or pretty much just this way through?
I mean, we could explore a little bit more, see what we can find.
Right. Also, this master is a her, and I'm a little bit terrified that we're going to run into Arya again. Should. Yes, we'll
No,
just take.
she's
extra
like
caution.
really far from here, though.
What? How do you know? She could just be anywhere. She teleports.
I don't put that much stock in her. She's kind of a really into the forest, you know, she's a real tree hugger. I think
She's-
she's out
she's
here,
made a-
but it's nothing like the forest.
But obviously, that's why it's a forest. But anyways, she's
that-
made of bugs. Bugs are everywhere.
Did that
Yeah.
first room we were in? Did that open up? Did that open up to that big area? And then, trying to remember.
If I recall, no, it goes back down to where we fought the worms.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm thinking we
think
either
this
need
is
to
the
go
only way
this
up.
way. Because we can't go this way. Otherwise, there's stuff to the south as well. Should we do some explorating?
we might need to.
You said there was no barrels or crates anywhere.
No, there's a table down here and a wheelbarrow. Oops, I forgot. Come on, do the thing. Oh, roll
Can we get-
20. There we go. Table and a wheelbarrow.
Trying to, because I can make 2 people invisible, and if we can get 2 people covered up somehow, he might be able to drag them to the master.
Gabriel starts making
Um,
loud clanking noises again. And points at the robot that's in the other room again.
Yes, we know that one's the one making all the noise. Right now, Corky and Corky and Atreus. I suppose me. We all have ranged abilities, one way or the other. If we did as much damage as humanly possible to this thing, before it could get to us, take it out in this narrow hall is the door. We can't both fit through the door at once. If we
Corky
provoke,
has fireball. You have fireball necklace.
Wait, only 3 charges left, but it's something.
I could do chain lightning and get both.
Right. And then once they come through the door, we have 2 brutes, and I could probably find a weak spot. They're engaging. I wanted to try and avoid combat, but this might be the only way without just potential for greater harm. I don't want to run into anything that's more than we can handle separately. If that were to be the case.
I mean, if we're strategic, yeah, we should be able to take them out. Really wish we had some beads of force. Remember those beads of force last time? Oh,
I do recall the Beats of
nice
Force.
beads of force.
Um,
All I've got are these ball
Beads of
bearings.
You know, they will come in handy someday. I am convinced of it. The higher level we get, more the ball bearings will be important. That would be hilarious if ball bearings worked better at higher levels. But that's not so.
These are some
It's not
level
to be.
20 ball bearings.
Right. That'd be awesome. It's like a bead of force, but each one contains wild magic. So once you step on it, who knows?
Anything could happen.
That sounds awesome.
100 foot by 100 foot pyramid suddenly
by
jumps out of the ground,
That'd be so
kills
intense.
everyone inside.
Okay, so do we want to lure him out here, or do we just want to run up to the door and blast him and then back up and wait for him to come back out?
Well, I think if we do that, then
Well,
he's
Mi-
going to get
well,
his
Mitch.
friends. And... No, it's
You
cool.
want to? Wait, so
So-
should we lure him out here?
I
Gabriel,
mean,
I was behind this door.
doesn't it suck? It sucks. I know. Um,
Ortok wants to slowly open this door and look inside.
Okay. You look inside and find one of these farming areas. Where
Gabriel's
there-
gonna start fiddling with his pendant.
Nothing.
Why can't I select that? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you open up there. There's actually, so there used to be skeletons in each one of these that were farming the twig blights,
Oh yeah.
and both of them are still here. They're just standing totally still. One of them, their jaw is just kind of dangling there, barely connected by anything. They've collected a ton of dust, and their robes are just disintegrating on their bodies.
Ortok jumps and then he's like, "Oh fuck," and then leaves. We need some sort of plan.
We had
All right. I mean, yeah, we can just run in and try to hit him and hope he doesn't go and get reinforcements.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go in there and just create the distraction, I'm leaving without you guys.
right. Just don't be in the line of fire. We're definitely going to use
Oh, yeah,
ranged
there is.
attacks first.
Yeah, if there's a
Right.
fireball going in, he's gonna get hit.
Oh, never mind.
So Mitch, are we able to 3 people shoot ranged attacks through the door?
You can certainly try. And what it's going to be though is if you're going to have to roll stealth, because if he notices that you're making an aggressive move, then we just roll initiative and you do it whatever you're going to do on your turn. But if you're stealthy enough to act without him noticing, then you can get your attacks off before combat starts.
Sure. Atreus, are you still able to turn me invisible?
Yep.
Ooh. Now we're talking.
So I'll probably do.
Don't talk about it very much, but I am. It is typically referred to as an assassin.
I'll do twin spell.
Okay.
So then I can. Well, who do we all want invisible? Just you and I, or should we get?
I mean, me.
Ortok?
Definitely me.
Yeah. So you, and then I can do one more. So I don't know. I mean, Sarkis probably doesn't need to be invisible. Um,
Atreus,
Okay.
I would use it on yourself. You don't want them attacking you.
Yeah, that's true. So then, once we're invisible, though, are you going in there, or what do you?
Slight change of plans, perhaps. maybe I'll go deal a very massive amount of damage right away. Run the fuck away, and you hit him with another very massive amount of damage with your, sparky boom
Yeah,
fingers.
okay, if we're making ourselves invisible, I'll probably just do lightning bolt then, so I can line up and save my shit lightning.
Play. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to answer. It's my boss, but it's also 8:30 at night.
So there's that.
Okay,
I'm not.
so we're
I mean,
invisible.
It's probably important, but 8:30 at night. It's not that important. Sorry, go ahead.
You up?
He's watching the stream right now.
What are you doing? That's the worst thing you could do.
What?
That would be hilarious.
What if it's like Marty Robinson was just like, no, don't. They like text you and just
do
like,
it.
don't do it.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. But no, I could run in, smack him, run away, using a little action called disengage. And I mean, I don't know if I would be out of a radius attack, but if you hit him after that, it wouldn't hurt. Well, it would hurt a lot, but not me.
Are you? What kind of attack are you doing on them?
I'm gonna stab him.
Stab him?
With the assassinate
Do a stab.
thing.
Because I could do, so I'm invisible. I could like sneak in, try to sneak around the bull almost.
That would be fun.
All right, let's do that.
Cool.
The other part of this was to perhaps funnel them towards the door where they can't necessarily attack at once. Right?
So I just can't.
Oh, I don't know. Then
I'm
neither
just
could
trying to-
we. I think that's the other thing. But yeah,
Um,
I like your idea. Let's do that.
well, you can still do your attack, but I was gonna try to like sneak up into that right corner above the bull. So I'm coming
Sure,
almost like
do
from
it.
behind. You're coming from the other side.
And then when the action gets ugly, Ortok and Sarkis will do what they do best.
Get
Gabriel
really
will
upset.
probably help, hopefully.
But we want to try to draw him down toward here, right?
If possible, but will I stay invisible?
Whatever happens,
Or-
I guess. Yeah, sometimes we plan too much, I think.
That's true. Let's just do a thing.
Okay.
So
So we're both invisible. I'll wait for you to do your attack so you don't get hit by the lightning, and I'll basically do it once you're done.
cool. Let's see, what's the invisible symbol? Let's do
Good
The
ghost or
close-
ninja.
You're a ninja.
probably that's probably the sneak symbol, but that's fine. Anyways,
You guys cast
should I roll stealth
invisibility?
as well? Yeah. Oh.
Gabriel just wigs.
Yes. Mitch, is wild magic still a thing in these rooms?
It is. Hold on. I have to answer
Okay.
this.
We didn't think about that.
Hmm.
Oh,
People at work wanting things. Where is this thing?
Why is everybody at
Me
work
too.
suddenly so demanding?
I know.
Right. Like, I have a voicemail now and it's giving me anxiety. Maybe I'll listen to it real quick just to make sure just give me a second. Sorry.
Go for it.
Just want to make sure this isn't an actual emergency.
Just make sure to read the text out loud for everyone in class.
Uh, Okay. We are back.
We're
So-
back.
You're casting greater invisibility with Twinned.
Yep. So both Aaron and I are invisible.
So, as you cast it, I do need you to please
Oh.
make a concentration check.
But twice.
Now we'll just do it once.
And fail twice the hard.
You add anything for what do we add for concentration?
Constitution saving throw, basically.
Okay, sorry. I am back. I might be doing something in the background very passively, but it's no problem. Cool.
That's the thing.
16.
So what happened?
16.
What
Okay,
happened to us? Did we?
Please roll.
Oh, we're still seeing if we went invisible, so I guess we didn't enter the room.
Please roll a D100.
Each of us, or just one of us?
just Atreus who cast it.
He did the wild magics.
90.
90. Okay. You get you're casting the spell, and before you even release the greater invisibility spell, you turn invisible. And then you cast the greater invisibility, and Aaron and you are now invisible. So you have a redundant level of invisibility on you, Atreus.
He's
So if
invisible
my-
in
my
two
spell-
planes.
If my spell wears off, am I still invisible?
This lasts for the same duration, so it's only a minute.
So
Wait.
It's hilarious.
Gabriel will look
I
where
picture
they
you
were.
casting this.
Gabriel's gonna look where they were, like the Mass Effect 3 Reaper sound goes out, and then he looks around, and then he runs towards the door and goes through the door.
He runs through the door. Okay.
Can I beat him
Sarkis-
there at least?
Make an acrobatics check. See if you can beat him.
Because at least the distraction might prove useful. Let's see. Acrobatics. Oh, it's just a natural 4, so it's only going to be like not much. 13.
13. Unfortunately, you can't react fast enough, and Gabriel is running through the door. What are you doing, Gabriel, as you're running through the door?
I'm just looking for where the hell he went.
The construct is like, you, halt there. Brother, come through and escort your charge. And Sarkis comes through and says, I will bring him immediately to the master.
I will. Do I see Atreus or Aaron? Falls.
Make a perception check.
Okay. 13.
13? No, don't see him. Sarkis starts to move through the room, and kind of trying to guide Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
So as Sarkis is moving through the room, what's Aaron and Atreus doing?
They're distracting. I'm gonna try to like sneak around this edge over here. I want to try to get like to here.
Okay. You get about there as Sarkis
and I was-
is making his way through.
These two are identical.
And
aren't
so
they?
is.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Well, let's make them not identical. if he's like distracted or watching or doesn't notice me, I'd like to try and assassinate.
Okay, I need you to make a stealth check, but you get advantage because you're invisible.
Okay.
And same thing with Atreus. Both of you stealth checks with advantage.
Gotcha.
14, 28.
15.
Okay. Both of you managed to get into position without being noticed. They are distracted, and Sarkis makes it through the room. And you guys are poised to attack.
Cool. Let me just remember assassinate. Don't use it very much, despite my class. According to the term, stab him.
Stab.
Let's see. So I have an advantage on an attack roll against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. In addition, any hit I score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
Okay. So you still
I'm
gotta
trying to
roll.
make sure.
You gotta roll advantage to hit, but as long as you hit, you get your crit.
Okay. And I just want to make sure. Sneak attack once per turn. You can do this. And if I do have advantage, it also incurs the sneak attack, the attack roll. If I have advantage,
Yes.
so I do. So it would be. So if I do hit, it'll be a lot of damage,
Yes, sir.
which is kind of the point. It's kind of the point of assassinate. Right. So advantage on a strike, you say.
Und advantage on the strike.
Und advantage. Sehr gut. Well, those are both absolute shit. Natural 1 and a natural 3. I haven't rolled above it, like a 10 all day. So it's only like a 13. I think it's only a 13.
Ping.
That's awful. That is absolutely awful.
Okay, so you bring up your short sword, I assume.
Mhm.
Go to jab into this creature, and your weapon just deflects off the armor. You hear the scraping sound, and sparks go flying off of it. The creature swings around wildly, trying to figure out what's going on. Atreus, you get a simultaneous attack if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a lightning bolt.
Okay.
So you gotta make dex saves.
Dex saves. Oh my gosh. The golem gets 12, and the bull. Oops. The bull gets 4.
Right. $31 damage, and then the bull will take whatever 15, so an extra 7.
Okay. Oops, that was 31.
Yep.
And then the bull is going to take 38.
Is this door behind me open or is it closed?
It's closed.
Okay.
Okay. So, simultaneously, Aaron scrapes the armor of this creature, unable to strike a hit. And then the lightning bolt goes off between these two creatures, hitting them in total surprise. Then they are aware of you guys. They may not be able to see you, but they know something happened. So, now let's please roll some initiative.
I'm assuming Ortok is included in that.
Yep.
Just because I'm on the other. Okay, cool. Whoops. I need to get back.
Yeah.
There we go.
So after I did my lightning bolt, I have that thing where I can float. I'm just gonna float like up to here.
Okay.
Shoot.
14.
14 for Ortok.
14. Ortok's also gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
All right.
Let him
I'll
go.
be back 1 second.
He's gonna rage piss.
Yeah, I got a 4. I got a 4.
4. Okay.
7.
We're all doing great.
7.
I am so very angry that the one thing I can do really well failed epically.
That's so unfortunate. Like, even with advantage.
And
I'm not even mad. I'm legit just super disappointed.
I'm really frustrated that I can't speak during my backstory time.
It's not a good situation.
I mean, come to my world, I guess.
But there's things to
I couldn't even kill my own dad.
trying to save them.
I know. I mean, we're aware of that. We're also just aware that there's no way to do that without you.
So you must fix.
I don't know how.
Not here.
We'll have to leave. Yeah. Ugh.
Ugh.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm gonna put it on break because I'm awkward and just standing here. And
But we
back.
were asking you about your. We asked you about your guitar. And now the
Oh,
internet
me
wants-
about my guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do have my guitar over here.
Okay. All right.
I play guitar poorly, but I play guitar.
That's all.
All right.
I mean,
I'm ready to
No,
go.
you
I own a ukulele. I
So,
don't play ukulele.
Ukulele.
hold on. Can everyone
Please.
stop
Wait.
talking for a second to make sure I routed my sound correctly?
Yeah.
All right.
Shit, I might not have routed it. It might have muted this whole thing because freaking. What if I cancel this? Damn it! No, it's been putting it through the whole time. Oh well, this one's gonna be muted, and that's just gonna be the way it is. Oh, okay. Oh well. Oh no, but he's muted. He's muted. We didn't hear it.
That's the point, I think.
I think I hear it in my mind. Oh, look, we've got a band going and nobody can hear it. Adam's doing parallel something or others.
It's just the blues,
not-
man.
That's hilarious because I was playing the blues too.
'Cause that's all I can play on guitar. I'm just
all
trying
you
to play a blues, man. That's all I tried to do during grad school too. Just trying
That's
to play
all,
the blues.
I'm just trying to play the blues.
Just trying to play the blues.
I told you guys about my personal Pavlovian response, right?
No.
Whenever anyone says like they're telling us a story about their day, they start with, "Yeah, I woke up this morning," and every time I hear dun, 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 it's just in my brain.
Yeah, I woke up this
It's-
morning.
It's a very legitimate
up this
Pavlovian
morning.
response.
Bumping on it now. All right.
So that plays in my head.
Okay.
Oh god.
So, at the top of the round, with a 14,
No way.
Ortok.
Oh
it is
my
your
god, I went to
turn.
the bathroom specifically because I knew I wouldn't be first.
I got 16. I got 16, bro.
Oh, wait, you got 16?
Aha!
Oh, I missed you then. Aaron. Alright, 16. Aaron's turn.
Great. So.
Still invisible.
Uh-huh.
Oh, damn it, that music is coming through. Yeah, this stream is gonna be muted as soon as it gets archived. Oh, well.
Meh.
Fuck balls, tits.
What's the Carlin bit?
Um,
Like 7 words you can't say?
Yeah,
or-
I was just
but
trying to. I was just trying to remember all that.
Mother,
It's balls,
something-
motherfucker. And
motherfucker and tits.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
that. It's great. It's awesome.
Say it now.
Are you kidding me? We all say it anyways.
It's true.
Okay, so, sorry, I'm double checking what I just read about. Obviously, the surprise element failed. He is now on guard, but all the other stuff still stands. He has not taken a turn, and so I still get advantage.
Yep.
And if it works, I still get sneak attack.
Yep. And you'd get sneak attack anyway because you're invisible, which grants you advantage.
8. Oh, that's better. 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Oops.
Okay, I'm gonna keep you,
Oh.
and you're fired.
Peace.
6, 7, and judging from when I fought the other one that one time, these are not possessed by any sort of demonic entity that would be harmed by. Holy shit!
Right,
Holy
right.
shit!
Correct.
So just 8d6 damage. Got it.
Uh-huh.
Right. So what do we got? We got 10, 15, 21. Not great. 27 points of piercing damage.
Woo.
Yeah, it's all right.
Hey-o.
I've literally done double that before.
All right, so taking out Blue Fate, you just uppercut it into underneath one of the sections of plate and jam it deep into the core of this creature. You hear some like sparking and whirring on the inside as you have done some critical damage to this creature, yanking it out. Some lubricant just gets spilled out from its body, and looks like you scored a significant hit. Got anything else, Aaron?
Let's see. Yeah. I will. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to disengage
Okay.
and run up. Let's see. Yeah, I just need to be out of this thing's. Okay, so I'll disengage, and if I can, I'm gonna try and sneak up. Will this bull, if I try to sneak past and go like up here, will this bull have a chance to attack me?
Yep, it will.
Okay, then never mind. I'm actually going to just run down by Ortok, actually.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, did you see what I just did? Pretty cool, huh?
No, because I've been on the other side of this door.
It's
I heard the noise.
It's Ortok's turn.
All right. He's gonna be like, all right, fuck, let's go. And Ortok's gonna burst through the door. All right. he's
Do
gonna
some
get
quick
right
math.
Do some, quick math.
Do my times tables.
Right.
And he's going to go into a rage and then recklessly attack this bad boy.
Okay, sounds good.
Attacking recklessly. Yes. There's your natural 20. That's what I want.
Oh, shit.
Oh, finally. I haven't critted on an actual hit in like months, and so thank God. And if I remember correctly, I've actually been doing my crits wrong. Because I'm a half-orc, I have savage attacks, and because I'm a barbarian, I have brutal critical. So I believe I get 2 extra dice. when I
Oh,
crit,
yeah.
Right?
It stacks.
Okay. So these bad boys, we're gonna roll them, and I can reroll one of them because of great weapon fighting. Sweet. Yeah, it's not that great. 24 points of damage.
Sick.
And I'm going to attack again.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just checking something. How big are these guys again? I know I've asked before.
They're considered large on the size scale. This guy's like, 12 feet tall.
All right. In which case, I'm going to attack. I need to attack. But I'm also going to use a pushing attack, and I can
Okay.
push a large or smaller 15 feet away. It's a strength save, so it's going to be really tough. But I figured I'd give it a shot. Why not? But I do
Okay.
need to attack first. 21 to hit.
That will hit.
That'll hit. Uh, 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And then.
he
Oh,
rolled
wait,
it.
sorry. I get to add 1d8 to that. Sorry. Put another 7 down.
Okay.
That's good.
He rolled a 10 on his save.
Oh, really? It's a strength save, but it doesn't. Oh, the save DC is 17. Sorry.
Okay.
All right, so he
He
gets pushed
fails.
back 15 feet.
Shit. He's gonna get pushed back 10 and slam into
The other
Sarkis. Yep.
Cool. And that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then it is Corky's turn. She's gonna run in. Ugh. You guys started the fun without me? Ugh.
Damn it, Corky.
She's gonna cast Flaming Sphere. She's gonna put her sphere right on the bull creature. So she kind of waves her hands around and a big, well, it's like a 5-foot sphere of fire erupts right onto that creature. And I gotta double check my spells. Flaming Sphere. How much damage? 2d6 fire damage on a failsafe. Oh, managed to save against the Flaming Sphere, but still takes half damage. It's gonna take 5 points of fire damage. But the sphere stays up and she can move it around. So 5 points. And that's going to be Corky's turn, so then it is Gabriel's turn.
Wow, they rolled shit for initiative.
Yeah, they did.
Okay. Being very confused on what. He's going to grab both the big robots
Uh-huh.
with his free hands and try and run them through the north door.
Both of them? Okay. Make an athletics check, but it's with disadvantage. That's 2 huge
Mm-hmm.
things to move.
Like, even if it's only moves at like 5 feet, he'll do it.
Okay. Well, actually, first you're gonna need to try and grapple the one that's not willing. So make an athletics check.
He doesn't know it's not willing, so this will be interesting.
Okay.
That's a natural 1.
Yeah. So you can't even like. It just dodges out of your way. Like
It's
you
like-
can't. You can't even grab it. But with Sarkis, do you want him to try and still move him?
Yep.
I'll let you move at half movement. So,
Okay.
10, 15. You managed to push him out of the door.
I can't see. Okay.
Oops. I'm trying. Diddle.
Ta-da, there's 2 more in here now. Alright.
Oops. Come on. Oh, it is open. Okay, good. All right. So, that's is that? Well, that was your attack for the grapple, and then your movement.
Yep.
So,
That's all I've got.
okay. Then it's Atreus's turn.
Is he still holding the chain?
Yes.
Um, I'm gonna do. How bad are they both looking?
They both taken a decent amount of damage. They're not out of the fight, but they've taken some hits.
I want to see if it works. I guess can I grab the? So when we were in that, I forget where we were, but the room was flooded, and I did a lightning strike, and it traveled through the water.
Remember that?
So I'm wondering
Oh,
if
yeah.
I grab the chain, if I can do shocking grasp, and then
Sure.
get both of them.
Yeah, and you get advantage on the attack because it's metal. Yeah, that works. So roll an attack.
Nah, it's only 14.
14. Yeah, unfortunately, that's a miss. The chain's moving around a little bit too fast, and you can't quite grab onto it.
Oh yeah, I'll just stay where I'm at and hope I'm not noticed.
Okay. Then it's Sarkis's turn. Sarkis says, Gabriel. He like tries to push you towards one side or the other of the door, just like so you're out of the way.
Nope.
You're gonna try and resist him.
Yep.
All right, make an athletics check. This is contested.
They're probably not gonna work. 13.
Okay, you got a 15.
Yeah.
So he like pushes you out of the way, out so like you're just off to the side, like kind of pushed onto the table a little bit. And he opens the door and he just says, I think I can do this. And his chest piece opens up.
Oh shit.
And this huge line of fire comes out of his chest towards the one on the left. And
Ortok's like, oh shit!
the angle is
What have I
such that
done?
it should hit the wall before you.
That
and
is so nice of you.
The creature. Oh man, it's kind of it's a stretch.
I mean, it's.
He can kind of aim it to the right a little bit more. He knows you're back there. The creature is then going to take 10d6 fire damage.
Are you gonna roll it in chat?
Yeah,
Oh, that's my
34
favorite part.
points of fire damage. As this line of fire just blasts this creature in the back as it's paying attention to Ortok. Just you see the armor like heat up and turn red from the heat, and then it the smoke comes off of its back and it turns around towards Sarkis looking angry. Then it is that creature's turn, though it is going to it looks over towards Sarkis and just says, Betrayer! And runs up towards it and goes to plant its weapon into this creature. First is going to be a hit, and then... Oh, that's a miss. So, one hit, one miss with its giant blade. And that's... D10s. Oops. Where's the other D10? There it is. So, 15, 22 points of slashing damage on Sarkis. The first one gets jammed into its pauldron, making this huge gash in the armor, rips it out, and goes for a second attack, but then Sarkis manages to deflect it with his blade. And then it is going to be the bull's turn. The bull looks around for quick targets, seeing Ortok and Corky kind of more visible than the invisible people, turns and snorts, and you see this like small bit of like greenish gas come out of its nostrils. And then it rears up on its hind legs, inhales, and exhales this huge plume of poisonous gas. I need Corky and Ortok to please roll Constitution saving throws.
And this is poison?
No, I mean, it looks poisonous, but it's actually more magical than
Damn
poison.
magic poison.
You
You said Constitution, right?
Constitution, yes.
20.
20 succeeds. Ortok, you feel your body starting to seize up, but then you manage to fight through it.
Good God.
Corky, however, suddenly is standing totally still and is unable to move. Only her eyes kind of shifting
Did you
around
roll a
in the
D100?
seconds.
Yeah, should it roll a
It's
D100?
it's not a spell. It's just the creature's breath.
So
Ooh.
bad that
Okay.
I'm paralyzed.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Well, shit. Then okay, can only do that. Yes. Okay. Then it is back to the top of the round. It's Aaron's turn.
Right. So I have vials of antipoison, but I know, just based on my knowledge of these things, if that would help Corky, or is it just more for the kind of basic hurt you poison?
Make an Arcana check.
Ooh. Don't have to make those very often. Let's see. I'll look for that. Okay. 12.
12. I would say you've never seen this creature before. You don't know what the breath is all about.
Okay. All right. Well, is the cloud dispersed, or does it just hang in the air and passing through it will?
It disappears after a short time.
Well, I'm sneaky. I'm stabby. I'm going to sneak. I'm going to stab.
So anyway, I started stabbing.
With advantage still, correct?
Ah, yes, you're still invisible.
Well, they're both 12. 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's good. 20. $15, 20, so 25, 6, 31 points of stabbing. Piercing damage.
Dang. Alright, so you easily sneak up to this creature and stab it in the side after it has blasted its poisonous breath in the direction of Ortok and Corky, sliding your blade between a couple of the plates and kind of just fishing around on the inside before retracting the blade. The creature roars out, just emitting a little bit of this poison breath up into the air, and it stops its hooves on the ground. Then, got anything else, Aaron?
Yeah. I will disengage once more.
Okay.
And go up here.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, this one's Sarkis, right?
No, that's the bad one.
The mecha baddie.
Mecha.
I forgot about that. I got them switched. Okay.
I've got a blue dot next to the Sarkis.
Yeah, I just saw that now. But I've taken my hand off the chess piece, and I think I'm just gonna stay up there for a while. So yeah, that'll be all.
Okay, then it's Ortok's turn.
All right, Ortok. He's gonna get over to this bowl.
Oh, you know what, Mitch? I think I went. Sorry, real quick. I think I went way past my 30, so it'd be like here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, because I ran up to it. I forgot about that. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Ortog's gonna get up to this bull.
Yep.
And do what he does and a tick.
Sounds good.
Bonus action though, light up that sword.
Mhm.
Zing. And attack recklessly. Cause I need it. Whew, thank God. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Do you need me to separate physical and lightning?
Nope.
Okay. That's awful. Here we go. $22 points of damage.
Nice.
And I'm going to attack again. And look at if... that's on. Yeah. Attack again recklessly. That is a 29 to hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
Alright. Oh god. $25 points of damage.
How'd you like to do this?
Oh! God. Trying to think of a good way to kill it without saying that I jump on its back, because that's all I want to do. I think I'm going to do one of those things. So Heather and I just watched the first episode of the Clone Wars animated series where Yoda runs underneath the tank and goes and just like totally rips it apart. I think Ortog's going to try to do that. I don't know how successfully or not, but
Oh, perfect.
it's going to go for it.
This is a huge creature, so you just run up to the creature and do like a knee slide underneath it, just like blade above your head and through all the plates underneath it. You just see this like blackish ichor just like start falling out from underneath it with every slice, and some of the poisonous gas erupts from the bottom of it too as you finally slide out from the other side, blade over your head, and the creature collapses to the ground behind you.
Yes. I have movement, and I use some of it to slide.
Oh, yep.
I guess so.
Sure.
But I still have 50 feet. What do I do with this 50 feet? I don't know. Ortog's actually going to get right up to here.
Okay.
Just so that we're in a line. And he's going to call that his turn.
Okay. Then it's Corky's turn. She actually has to make a Constitution save. No.
Oh,
You guys watch as Corky's unmoving body starts to turn gray and stark as she's turned to stone. She is petrified.
huh.
Her flaming sphere fades from existence, and she is now just a frozen statue of Corky in the corner. Then it's Gabriel's turn.
Right. I'd say he sees that. The Quirky turned to stone.
Yeah.
He's just gonna demolish the table on his way out here via running.
Okay.
5. He's gonna use the dash action to get up to her.
Okay. The golem's gonna get a attack of opportunity on you.
Mhm.
Natural 1.
I am small. You cannot hit me.
Just has a wild swing that scrapes the wall instead of you. So you get up to Corky, then what?
He's just not gonna know what to really make of it. It was just something different, so he ran at it.
Okay.
Then I think that's all my movement.
Okay.
He's gonna, get about there and look at the statue Quirky for Quirky.
Mhm.
Yep, that's my turn.
That's okay. Now it's Adrius's turn.
So is that doorway there? Do they have to like work their way through that, or is it busted open enough where they just kind of fit through?
It's kind of difficult terrain for them to get through.
I think is he still holding the chain or no?
I think that the chain is slack. He's still holding it, but the chain is slack because the creature is dead.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do shock and grasp on the chain again, just so I don't get close to him.
Okay. Roll
Then,
attack.
yeah, hopefully it hits. It should do. I think it's. Yeah, 27.
Okay, that hits.
That's not much damage though. Only 10 damage.
10 damage. So, Atreus, you reach out, grabbing the chain, and you all watch as this electricity just conducts up the chain and it electrifies the golem construct, and it shakes in place, tenting for a moment, and now it's unable to take reactions.
Yep.
So, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see.
Now Sarkis is going to just do 2 regular old massive sword attacks on his foe. Be a 27 to hit, that'll hit. And then a 15, that'll miss. So first we'll hit, doing 20. He does 27 points of slashing damage. The creature in front of him goes onto one knee, looking pretty heavily damaged, and Sarkis just says, "Stop fighting, brother. My mind is free." And there's actually a little hint of recognition in this strange construct's eyes. But it quickly fades to just hostility again. That's going to be Sarkis' turn. Then the golem is going to... On its knees, it's going to put a hand up to the side of its head, and you hear it speak. It just says, "Master, there are intruders in the hall. Farewell." And then it puts its arm down to its side, and you see the glow on the inside of its body start to get brighter and brighter, but it doesn't have a full action in order to activate it. So it's preparing to do its thing, but you have time. Now we're back to the top of the round. It's Aaron's turn.
Ah. So it's okay. Motherfucker. You, the thing. But I suppose you through the thing. Inadvertent motherfucker, Mitch. Okay. Okay. I'm an assassin. I can handle this. Gabriel's not gonna like this. Can you remind me, Mitch? Last time we fought a construct. When we fought the one in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm forgetting the guy's name, but his basement.
Lotto's basement. Yeah.
Otto, thank you. Jeez, it was like right there. Did we? Bit of a meta question, I guess, but combat terms. Did we bring him down to 0 and then he self-destructed, or did it seem like he decided to self-destruct?
It was an action, like the thing on the inside, like overloaded before your eyes and exploded. Like you didn't bring him down, and then it blew up.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I'm still invisible. I have to try and kill him.
Okay.
So I must attack. Yeah. This will not be pretty. It's a 27.
That'll hit. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, Gabriel. Maybe this won't work. Oh, but it'll probably work. 10, 20. Oh, yeah, so let me see. 10, 20, 30, 34 plus 6. Yeah, 40 points.
As you're running up to this creature, the charge on the inside of it glowing brighter and brighter. Aaron, how would you like to do this?
Just very clean. Nothing fancy. If I could somehow salvage, if he's salvageable, I will keep it clean. So just whatever it takes to stop the explosion, I guess. So maybe just like straight to the neck type thing, or straight down into to the apparatus. Yeah.
Yeah. So the creature's like on its knees, hand on its head, like for doing some sort of spell. Charge going up in its body, its eyes getting brighter and brighter. You come up to the creature, kind of underhandedly slash your blade up into its neck, like almost like up into its head from underneath, straight up. And there is a moment where nothing happens, and you manage to push it up like another couple inches out of sheer panic, and the eyes flicker, and the lights go from them. The charge in its body slowly cooling back down. And then it collapses onto the floor. All is quiet. And your enemy's defeated. What would you guys like to do?
Right.
Corky, petrified.
Can she fit in the bag holding?
We're leaving.
We could just put her in with the other petrified skeletons, and then we'll get her later.
Gabriel's gonna run up to the dead one.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna kind of look it all over and take like a scan, if you will, of everything he can,
Uh-huh.
He's pretty much just running on pure surveillance programming. Is kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay.
And just kind of taking it all in. Doesn't quite put two and two together there, and pokes at it some more. Then turns around and goes back to the statue.
Okay.
Does the invisibility wear off?
It'll wear off. Either Atreus can cancel it, or it'll wear off in like 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'd
Sure.
try just drop it if this is.
Okay. Invisibility. You just reappear.
I'm gonna not allude to the fact that I was the one who did that, just in case Gabriel somehow knows how to do the same thing.
Somehow put that together.
Right, yeah.
Ortok's gonna try to pick up Corky. Is she heavy?
No,
That's
she's actually quite. I mean, she's only like 3 feet tall. So,
She's a gnome. She's literally a garden gnome right now.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
she
can
only
help
weighs
over
like
time.
50 pounds, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I should probably fit in these, and I'm gonna stick her in the bag of holding.
Sure.
Kind of claws that shit.
Do we notice the? Well, who's in there? Like one of the wardens or something?
There's
The
Elisar
wardens is in there. Yep.
Oh
no.
Oh no!
We're putting her in. Oh yeah, oh sorry.
all with all these rotting heads and
Oh my
Stuff.
god.
yes, it's great. It's great.
Still don't know. I think we were arguing about this when you weren't here. What happened? What did we do with that box with a soul trapped in it?
You kept it. You have it somewhere. I think it's in the
Ca-
bag.
I don't have it in the bag. It's not in the bag.
You guys kept it. I don't remember you guys getting rid of it.
It's
Yeah, I thought
maybe
we
it's
threw it in the bag, but
maybe
Swear
like
it's in the bag.
Zach put it in his room or something in the we'll say
Oh,
it's
in
there.
the Alamo. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
we'll say that.
Yandala uses it to reach things on the higher shelves.
Just puts it on the floor.
It's a
Steps on it.
stool. All right. Okay. So Corky's in the bag of holding. We don't have a whole lot of time before reinforcements come. Should we head?
We should leave. Need a strategic withdrawal, or at least to hide somewhere.
Okay.
did he say they were coming or just warned Master? Or I guess we don't know. I guess they could be coming. Yeah, let's just. What happens if I pop open this door here?
Okay.
Like slowly look into it. I just kind of.
You see a
Fire.
similar sight to the other room, where it is just an octagonal room, and can I get rid of the door here? There we go.
Oh, it's like yeah.
So there's just like some long rotted away twig blight, like saplings, just like dead, and then some collapsed skeletons in here that were once working those fields. What are you guys doing?
Gonna get out of there. There's nothing in there. Let's see here. And we kind of stuck our head through here, and it's just that same sort of octagonal room.
But there's also an exit. So there's an exit.
but there's a
to
door
the,
over there.
to the lower left. Yep.
Ooh.
Okay. So we need to escape, correct?
Without Corky, we could get seriously injured. And with Gabriel the way he is, he's clearly a liability at this point. Not to mention he's the only one that can save these people if... So I didn't want to do what I just did. Also, don't tell him I just did that.
Maybe we need to retreat for an extended period of time.
I agree. Maybe we can go get him patched up.
All right, let's head this way before they show up.
And Ortok's gonna head this way.
Okay. So, are you guys? What's the plan? Are you trying to leave the place entirely?
Are we trying to
Are you trying to hide?
leave entirely, or are we just gonna try to do like a long rest somewhere?
And I was thinking we go to a place somewhere else. Like we leave entirely to go get Gabriel back. Probably fix Corky.
I think we're supposed to be out here, the constructs. 2 more? Or 3 total left, right?
There's 4 left.
Okay.
Oh, we could go to Oakhurst, but I feel like there's really nothing in Oakhurst that would be able to help us. Because literally the only person that would be able to would be Corky. Unless we wanted to go to Slurry, there's no immediate answer.
Valeria is really far, isn't it? But it's the closest thing. Major
Yeah.
wise.
Because I mean, Corky's the
Oh.
one that's in charge of the temple.
What about the
If
boat?
we're-
The Bolton Stronghold's the nearest, large city.
I mean, we could do that. Or
Is Aradel close by?
It's a little further than the Stronghold is. But it's certainly closer than Solaria is. I'm kind of sad that I don't have the map as a slide on the thing, but I have this. So you guys
Behold.
are kind of here. This
Yes.
area. There's the Stronghold. Or there's Ardale,
Dude.
and there's the Stronghold.
Right. So we're
Solaria
Are we talking
is
days?
way up here.
Yep.
By foot, you're talking a couple days. With the airship, maybe. Well, by foot, it's more it's closer to a week. The airship is probably a day and a half.
right now. Right, we need to regroup and just get everything back. We know more or less what we're dealing with, although, quite frankly, we still don't quite know what we're dealing with. But we need Gabriel. These are things really only he can handle without us resorting to violence, since it's all we can do at this point.
I mean, if we think about it like this, we would be, we'd leave, get there in a day and a half, futz around and try to fix everybody, head back. We're back in a week, the most, at the absolute most, maybe 5 days. And then we can just sail right back here, jump right back in, and we're probably okay.
What is do you remember what item number 4th is with that item?
It's a figurine of wondrous power.
So I just want to see how long it can stay that way. Probably not that long.
Most of them last at least 24 hours. Here it is. 8 hours. 8 hours of giant owl. Then you can't use it again for another 2 days.
Cool. Right. hasn't been 2 days since I used him then. I can't use him right now anyways. Okay.
That's right.
Because I used him to rob a temple. As one does.
Like you do.
Like you do. Okay. Right. Well, that's just my idea. I mean, if I'll stick it out with you if you decide we need to stay, but just doesn't seem like a good idea, let's be honest.
Sarkis says, I agree with that. We need some time to recoup our losses here. But we haven't truly lost Gabriel, but he might as well be a stone weight in these fights.
Hi. We don't need him running around like a child. He's usually the level-headed one. I don't know how to handle him like this.
Also, it seemed like he wanted to help everyone else like me, and if all of my brethren could have my fate instead of that one's fate, pointing at the one you just killed, that would be preferable. Though I understand these things are dangerous, and it's more difficult to do it that way, but that would be my wish if I was trapped.
Did both
Wait, and it is
Sarkis,
our desire too.
well, I was just gonna ask, did both Sarkis and the construct we destroyed, did they both sound exactly the same?
No, the voices were slightly different.
No.
Right. So,
Hmm.
make our escape.
Okay,
Yeah, I think it's time to leave.
so to expedite things, moving at a decent pace, and having basically the rest of this dungeon before, where you guys currently are, basically cleared out. You're able to leave the Sunken Citadel unharmed, and don't see any signs of pursuit.
Unharmed, he says.
From
Okay.
from this timestamp to the
To the next.
to the next.
You're fine.
And find yourselves at about like midday, as you guys had arrived here pretty early in the morning, and take the few hours of requisite time to get back from the Sunless Citadel back to the airship. And as the good Captain Lannery Storm asks you, "What the heck is going on?" That's where we're going to cut it off for tonight.
What the heck is going on is correct.
Right.
Oh man, getting whittled down, guys. Getting whittled down.
So,
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
This relatively empty place totally wrecked us.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, there's no.
It's not even like that you guys took a ton of damage and have been like really reduced
It's
down to like being unconscious. It's just like there's really bad statuses. It's kind of like trying to go through the dark cave in Pokemon with like a paralysis on like half your Pokemon or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So without flash.
First
Yeah,
time I
without
played,
Flash.
yeah, well, the first time I played it, I didn't get Flash. I don't know how I got through it without Flash once. That was weird. But it's because I sat. So just because of how the 8-bit works, sat outside. I remember this in the
Yeah, you
sun,
can do
and
it
if you
outside.
tilt it just the right way,
Really?
you can see the outlines.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you're one of those kids. Jeez. Just do it a
I mean,
bunch.
this is like
Beat your head
like
against
the
the wall for
OG.
2 hours.
This was the OG like red and blue version. I don't think
Mhm.
the like Game Boy Advanced ones or the newer ones can do that. But
Right.
back in the day,
Well,
that was in
Internet,
yellow.
I will see you later, but probably never again because this will be muted and it will suck. But okay, bye.
But okay, bye.